So they're geometric sequences if they're multiplying or dividing by the same number every step of your sequence. Okay, so like this one, I'm thinking maybe this is multiplying by -1/2 each time. That might be geometric. This one, I can't tell. Sometimes you just can't tell right off the bat, and that's okay. What you can do, oh, I gave away the answer here. What you can do real quick is you can take the next term and divide it by the current term. So take -9/2, divide by 9. And if we simplify it to -9/2 times 1/9, this cross cancels. That gives us -1/2. So that might be our common ratio. I took this number and then divided by this number. If that's really our common ratio, then I should be able to multiply -0.5, or in other words, -1/2, to every number. So multiply by -0.5. Yes, that's 9.5. That's -4.5. If I multiply that by -0.5, that's 2.25, which is equivalent to 9/4. It's working so far. We're multiplying by the same number each time, and it's working. I got -9/8. You can check that with your calculator. That is 1.125. So this is the common ratio. So let's try that with the next one. Take the next term, divide by the current term. So this term divided by this term. Let's see if that gives us a common ratio. -4 divided by 6, that's -2/3, or -0.666 repeating. So we can check that to see if we get the same common ratio if we pair up these numbers. If I take 8/3 and divide by -4. If you do that, you could flip and multiply the -4. So this cancels, it makes 2, so that's -2/3. It's looking like it's working. We can check it again by dividing this term and this term, but it's probably going to work. Another quick way is here's 8/3. If I multiply that by -2/3, I get -1.77. Let's see if this is -1.77. It is. Okay, so this and this have been geometric so far. This one's real quick. You can see that it's arithmetic because it's increasing by 2 each time. +2, +2, +2. So that's arithmetic, not geometric. This one, let's see, 8 times 3 makes 24. What's 24 times 3? 72. It's looking geometric. But then 72 times 3, that does make 216. But they put a -216 in here, so they're tricky, right? I'm multiplying by 3. Multiplying by 3, I have to multiply by -3 to get here. So it's not the same number each time. So let's check this one. If I take the next term, divide by the current term, 3/2 divided by 3 makes 1/2. That might be our common ratio. Let's take this term, divide by this term. 2 divided by 3/2. See if that pair works. That's 2 times 2/3. Gives us 4/3. I don't get the same common ratio if I find the ratio between these two numbers and these two numbers. So this one's not geometric either.